Let's transform a 0 square meter room into a function house. After working tirelessly from childhood, little Trump managed to save enough to buy a house that was less than 1 square meter in total, a space so small that even cockroaches refused to inhabit it, and it couldn't fit his grandmother's coffin. Initially, he could only fit a simple wooden bed that required him to curl up to sleep each night. So, he decided to completely redesign like this. Firstly, remove the original windows and welded 2 frames using galvanized square steel to extend outward from the window area. He borrowed expansion screws from his aunt to securely attach the frames to the wall, outsourced with eco-friendly wood veneers. Beneath this new extension, he stored old clothes and bulky items. Then he reinstalled the windows that were initially removed and bring a soft mattress from his second aunt's house to create a bed. He added a tray table that serves as an office area when he puts his computer on it and doubles as a dining table with mixed vegetables. At the end of the bed, he constructed a wardrobe to store various small items. Below this, he organized space to hang his clothes and installed a small bookcase beneath for additional storage. How to design a 0.1 square meter apartment into a functional house. Liam worked hard for 10 years in New York and finally saved enough to buy this tiny 0.1 square meter apartment. Every night, he had to tie himself to the door with steel wire to sleep. Eventually, it broke down and needed to absolutely redesign. Firstly, he welded a frame from galvanized square steel and borrowed some expansion screws from his aunt to secure it to the wall. He covered it with wood veneers, durable for 10,000 years, and installed large floor-to-ceiling windows made of broken bridge aluminum for a stylish look. Then, he added a big fluffy mattress so he and his girlfriend could comfortably sleep together and even have space for a baby. He installed a special alarm because he struggles to get up in the morning, so lets God decide. Below, he built a bedside table, installed a socket, and set up a projector for reading books, attached a soft padding around the bed for extra comfort, and placed a folding table at the end of the bed to use as a workspace. He can also sit there to relax and fish, turning his catch into a hearty meal. Next, Liam built a cabinet against the wall and a retractable card holder below it. The small chair doubles as a bed. He added a folding dining table so the whole family can enjoy meals together and save space when folded. All the family's clothes hang in the wardrobe. Next, he installed a modular cabinet by the door with a waterproof pool on one side to create a mini kitchen. He placed an induction cooker nearby with a mirror cabinet above and compartments below for seasonings and toiletries. A wall-mounted toilet is installed next to the door, perfect for sitting comfortably and taking a shower. Liam hung an overhead curtain at the end of the bed to watch Korean dramas daily. With this setup, even limited space can offer unlimited possibilities. After purchasing a tiny apartment in New York, with dimensions barely larger than a coffin, couldn't even fit a coffin inside, and had to tiptoe around. Desperate, he decided on a daring renovation. He installed a bay window, crafted from galvanized square pipes which can be pushed and pulled out, providing a comfortable bed, and even accommodating his girlfriend when she visits. When not in use, it takes up minimal space. In the corner, a wardrobe stores everyday clothes below. Several wooden boards serve as a desk, with drawers underneath to store clothing items. A customized cushioned seat completes workspace, doubling as a bulletproof barrier when folded up. Remembering to install sockets and switches near the bed. Next, a hidden water tank is embedded in the adjacent wall, with a wall-mounted toilet providing a luxurious experience. Finally, a countertop houses an induction cooker catering to daily meals. A mirror cabinet is installed above. The compartments in the mirror cabinet can hold spice jars and toiletries. Additionally, a projection screen is mounted on the ceiling. At the end, look at this functional bedroom. Let's transform a 0.1 square meter space into fully function house. Little John helped his grandpa hide their treasure and immediately got a house from him. Excited, he opened the door but found the house was only 0.1 square meters. Frightened, he quickly went back to ask his auntie for help. Firstly, he created a frame by welding galvanized square steels to extend outside, then borrowed screws from his aunt to firmly fix it to the wall, added short splices in the middle, and laid professional steel plates. A layer of grid steel mesh was added on top before pouring concrete, durable for 10,000 years. He then installed high-quality aluminum windows. Now, a wealthy Little John can happily dance his ballet in his upgraded 2.6 square meter home. The elevated sitting platform allows storage underneath for his items. He placed a mattress on top to create a bed and added a cushioned backing for comfort. He also put a folding table by the window, which serves as a workspace and dining table without taking up extra space when not in use. He welded a frame with galvanized square steels above and clad it with marble for beauty. He planned the water supply and drainage early, placing them in the toilet area to create a bathroom with a shower installed overhead. Next to it, he added a low cabinet to use as a mini kitchen with a washing and drying machine underneath. Water-retaining strips were installed to prevent spills. A folding door was added for aesthetics and privacy. He then made 2 wall panels on opposite sides to store all his unread books and hang his clothes below. Finally, he placed a movable ladder. Now, Little John has a fully functional, practical, and attractive house. Explosive renovation of triangular corner house in New York. Liam and his wife, who work hard in New York, managed to save up to $1 million and bought this tiny triangular corner room that less than 4 square meters. It's so small, it could only fit his grandma's coffin. Liam found some bricks in a garbage dump to build a simple wooden bed, but it's so uncomfortable that he wakes up with back pain every day. So, his wife decided to throw it out and replace it. Firstly, remove the original windows and replace them with a frame welded from galvanized square steel, extended outward for extra space. Strengthen the structure with welding and secure it to the wall using expansion screws borrowed from his aunt. Cover the frame with eco-friendly wood veneers, durable for 10,000 years. Inside, store large suitcases and out-of-season quilts, and create a large drawer outside for the couple's intimate clothes. Next, reinstall the windows, then build a large wardrobe in the corner. On the left side, store both their clothes with a small secret compartment for the wife's items. Above, place the wife's household belongings. At the end of the bed, install a wall cabinet for all their books and a large drawer below for storing all the couple's achievements. Use the countertop as a workspace and dining table. Add a mattress to the bed and install window seat pads for safety. Now, reserve a corner in the kitchen and embed washing instructions below. Build a cabinet against the wall to store all kitchen items and place an electronic stove on top. This is where Liam showcases his culinary skills daily. Lower the bathroom area by 5 centimeters and install a corner marble countertop with a built-in sink. Add a smart mirror for his wife. Embed several tiles in the corners to hold commonly used toiletries. On another wall, install a suspended smart toilet, so Liam can enjoy his best moments without leaving home. Beside it, mount a shower head. Cover the walls with marble and install a door to create a private space. Now, the tiny room is transformed into a functional home. Let's design a bedroom for 1 billion kids. My wife, who loves to have children, had more and more of them. 1 billion children were born accidentally, and the room is so full that they can't even fit in. So I used the long-lost martial arts secret, Buddha Palm, to directly penetrate the entire floor, expanding the space and reinstalling everything. Dig a round hole on each floor of the exterior wall and install extra-large exhaust fans to let the air circulate throughout the building, keeping it fresh. Then, I went to the scrap station and dug out a pile of galvanized square steel, wrapped it with eco-friendly wood veneers for 100 years of durability. Next, go to the second-hand market and buy some soft mattresses to make comfortable beds for the children. Each of the 1 billion children has their own separate bed, ensuring they don't make any noise and sleep well at night. Don't waste the space under the bed. Install long drawers large enough for children's clothes and socks. Install a ladder next to each bed, making it easier for the child to climb up. Remember that the floor slab was just welded and covered, making it beautiful, strong, and more durable. Install shopping mall living rooms between floors. Big investments bring high returns. For 1 billion kids, going up and down stairs is now easier and more convenient. Do not install traditional swing doors, as they can be easily broken by naughty children. Instead, install a heavy titanium alloy door that can withstand even Thor's sledgehammer. Then, install a face recognition system at the door to ensure only the right children enter and exit, preventing kids from other families from mixing in. Place several snack racks on the right side, filled with snacks that kids love, to encourage the habit of eating snacks every day. Arrange food stalls on the left with delicious snacks to fully satisfy every child's taste. Place bookshelves with cushions on both sides of the aisles, so children can absorb knowledge and become useful members of society. Place desks and chairs by the window to create a study area for the children, as eradicating illiteracy is everyone's responsibility. Place a large saint statue in the middle for children to worship every day, making Harvard University not just a dream. This is how I set up my home to easily accommodate 1 billion children. Multiple children bring multiple treasures, leading to happiness with fewer worries. Let's design a bedroom for 10,000 kids. My wife accidentally had 10,000 kids, and our house was definitely too small. All I could do was lie on the floor and cry. But my clever wife called David Copperfield for help. With a simple wave of his hand, he shrank the kids to fit perfectly in our home. Then, using a 500-year-old homing pigeon to ordered galvanized square steel to weld into 10,000 tiny bed frames. We added cement mortar, installed 4 mini central air conditioners, and wrapped light strips around to boost the ambiance. The room was filled with 10,000 beds, each divided by wooden boards, topped with soft mattresses and installed drawers with pulleys under each bed. In the center of it all, we built a round bookcase with a glass top large enough to display all the books the kids love. The bookshelf connected to a floor bridge corridor with a fixed illuminated glass railing. The round glass door of the bookshelf doubles as a quick elevator for the kids, making it easy to grab books without climbing stairs. With multi-sound ultrasound technology, this setup ensures a perfect life for a house filled with 10,000 kids. Little John worked his butt off for 10 years and finally saved enough to buy this bizarre house shaped like 520. Even the white snake showed up and said, "Nope, can't live here, it's too twisted." So poor John built a simple wooden bed, and now he just lies there, crying every night. Let's give him a hand and turn this place into a real home. First, let's walk around the galvanized square steel by the wall to make a bed frame. Borrow some screws from his aunt and fix it firmly to the wall. Cover it with wood veneers and create a bed cabinet below for clothes he rarely wears. Lay down a soft mattress and decorate with lucky-colored soft bags. Now, even if his girlfriend comes over, he can sleep comfortably. Install a wall-mounted toilet for those important moments. Set up a tabletop to serve as a workspace and dining table. Use the corners to make a sink and add a beautiful mirror cabinet on top for toiletries. Create a bath with warm water and flower petals for a fragrant soak his girlfriend will love. Hanging clothes on the bathtub is super convenient. Little John can take a bath on the other side, ensuring his girlfriend's privacy. Finally, install a slide to make getting off work more fun every day. Forget the work worries and return to a state of innocence.